Mal got a couple questions today that he would like for us to go over and answer. The first one is, how did we meet and what attracted us to each other? I mean, it was in Kensington. I was walking at 2 o'clock in the morning. I just got back from Pittsburgh. I was selling phones up in Pittsburgh. It was really shitty. And he saw me, and I kind of didn't find him attractive at first, but I wanted to get back because I got a house at that time. So I said, do you want to come over? And he said, yeah.
Yeah, I met her at Kensington, like it was probably about 2 in the morning, and I walked up to her and was like, damn, like you really too cute to be out here, like what you doing out here? She responded, 5 minutes after I asked her the question initially. She then came into the store and said, well, what you say to me? You said, no, I don't have a boyfriend, but I'm not going home without you. So I said, yeah, you know what, I'll go home with you. And it's been all she wrote after that.
The second one is, can you share your story about why you decided to become sober and how it impacted your life? I got hospitalized. We just had a baby. We were working on it before, but it wasn't like coming together on our own. So I decided like this is gonna kill me. I gotta get sober and I gotta be there for my baby. If I want to be the best mother, I gotta be there for my baby. He was there at first when me, but something happened. So I feel like since we together, we work as one, and it impacted our lives. That like it's better now. We ain't struggling every day. Like I don't have to wonder when I'm gonna go get my next. I don't have to go running around looking for that, and right. So I feel like I get the time with my kids back home. I play with them every night, so like it truly has been a blessing that I got the second chance.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better being sober. My daughter honestly is my motivation of all the things. I keep that in mind every time I think about wanting to use or wanting to get away from the struggles of life. My daughter is too important to me for me to fuck this up, honestly. So yeah. That's my main motivation.
3, what specific challenges have you faced on your sobriety journey, and how have you supported each other through those challenges? I mean, I wouldn't really say there has been challenges. We just don't put ourselves in Kensington. I mean, I live here, but we don't go out there, you know, to like really face that. I mean, when we do, we don't really face anything. I don't feel like I really faced anything. The challenges that I do face though is DHS, and they crap. They want to slow everything. I feel like they have ulterior motives, so I feel like that's my biggest challenge, is trying to get them to see I'm a different person, even though they don't want to.
Absolutely. Yeah. The DHS has definitely been a challenge for us. Other than that, like, we stay away from Kensington. Really a homebody. I actually enjoy staying out of Kensington better than what I actually thought. Given that I have my partner with me, and she's been rocking out with me, and she's been my main support through everything, and I can't take that from her. So
4, could you explain the circumstances that led to your current financial need? Okay, so with our kid at DHS, that is the biggest one, because these lawyers are crap. I feel like I just had to fire the one, but the one that I got now is not no better. His is not no better. They crap. They don't want to listen to you. They don't want to meet with you before, because they just act like they're too busy. And I kind of need help with that, because my baby's so important to me, and it's 15 out of 22 months and they terminate your rights. And I can't let that happen when I've been working so hard for this baby, for my daughter. Like, I love her. And then I have a car, it needs work. Like, my other kids back home, their grandparents are 84, and the one has seizures, have to go to a specialty doctor. That's 2.5 hours away from them, because they live in the country. My grandma's can't drive, so therefore my daughter won't get the meds that she needs, and I can't let her seize there because she's not able to get that.
Yeah, honestly, what?
The lawyer and
the lawyer. Yeah, our lawyer is well, her lawyer is crappy. My lawyer, I can't complain about her, honestly.
She's not too much better.
She's not she's not too much better. Like, if I could afford another one, I would honestly get a different lawyer than what I already have. But that's it. I mean, you pretty much.
And when we get our baby back, like the clothes and stuff for it. But I mean, for right now, we have clothes that would work. It's just when. 5. Can you provide some details about the specific assistance you're seeking through your GoFundMe campaign? Yeah, a lawyer and my car fixing for my grandparents because they can't drive her in Pittsburgh when they're 2.5 hours away. 6. What are your long-term goals and aspirations? How do you believe financial assistance will help you achieve them? I'll get my baby back, and the goal is to get her back. After that, I'll be able to go see my other kids because I got my car fixed. Right now, I can't see them. I can't. And my middle one is saying all the time to my grandma that, when can I see my mom? When can I see my mom? She says that about 3 times a week. And that kills me. Like, I would go see them all the time, and I would help my grandparents rather than just at doctor's appointments. Yours?
Yeah, honestly, I would, that it'll help us get this car fixed. That'll be a real dramatic thing for us to get that done, because I want her to be able to see her kids, and I want her to be able to make sure that they're happy, along with our daughter right now that we're trying to get back. Yeah, that's about it.
7. Have you explored other resources or venues for support besides GoFundMe? If so, have you tried, and what were they? Yeah, I have. I looked online on 211 for assistance. They got everywhere but here for car help. Honestly, up in Scranton, they have a funding thing that they will help you they'll put down $500 for it. I called them up. They said, oh, we don't help up there. We can take down your number. I said, yeah, take down my number. But it's like they haven't never called me back. So I called churches back home because they used to help me. But they told me, you're not here, so we're not helping you. So yeah, I have, but it's not working out.
Yeah, I've reached out to family members that make false promises to me. They'll say like, yeah, they're willing to help out, but in all reality, I'm sure that they probably have too much on their plate that they can't support my needs for their cousin, their niece, their granddaughter. It's just messed up that my own family won't help out. So
8. How have your friends and family supported you during your journey of sobriety, and how have they been able to contribute? Okay, so my family helps me out a little bit, but my grandma told me anymore she cannot help me because it's going to cause a divorce in her relationship, and they cannot go in an apartment with my little one. So I gotta respect that, and so it's been a struggle since she's not been able to. My other family, they've been a-holes. They don't want to. And it's all right. I understand why they don't want to, but when they're the reason my Social Security got cut off. So I try to kind of not bring it up to them, but that hurts me because they were the reason, and they did it twice.
Yeah, my family, like I said, my family is really not too much help at all.
Mine's more.
Her family's honestly been a lot more helpful to us throughout this situation. Now, I greatly appreciate them for that. I wish my family was to be more involved in it, but they're doing their own thing. So I can only ask for so much, and I just appreciate what I do have coming in through her side, and very appreciative of that.
Can you describe any positive changes you have seen in your life since becoming sober, and how do you envision your future together? Our future has got better together being sober, though, so I feel like it can only get better from here.
Right.
And the positive changes, I mean, I don't I didn't get in trouble, but I had troubles when I was getting high. We were fighting a lot. And then we would end up things would happen, and then he'd leave, and then we would be fighting more. So we don't fight as much, and we have things, and it's been better altogether. It's been better.
We used to fight over little things, little things. Especially who used the last bag, or I thought I was supposed to get that morning shot. We don't got to worry about that no more. It's a blessing for that. I'm just thankful for staying sober. And like I said earlier, my daughter is my motivation, and I'm gonna always keep that in mind. That's gonna always come first to me before I ever pick up the use or or anything like that ever again.
What message would you like to convey to potential donors who might be considering supporting your GoFundMe? It would go to a good cause. Like, it would go to a good cause. It would help us to be able to, well, help me to be able to go see my kids. It would help us to be able to get a better support system in the lawyer field, because this is garbage what we're dealing with. This is why it's taking so long, because we don't got no good lawyer.
Not in this city.
And it's really showing, like, that we don't got no good lawyer, because we should not be a year and 2 months into this sober and completing all our goals and getting nowhere.
Right. Especially because we're missing out on so much little things that a 1-year-old, that, you know, that anybody would want to be around for their 1-year-old, and we're missing out on everything, and
4
it's not
hours,
fair. And
4 hours out of 168 is not a lot at all.
Nothing.
It's nothing. And then they do stuff to deliberately make us upset, and we're just supposed to take it. Like, they invited us to her birthday party, told me to invite the family. We did, and then they never let us go. They discriminated in our faces. Like, it's just stuff like that. And I just, once we get her back, it would be so worth it.
Absolutely.
Like, I have her room all made up, ready for her, knowing that it ain't anytime soon. Like,
right. And her room will forever be how it is. It's ready for her. She has everything that she'll need, and it's going to stay that way. And the whole, you know, until we get her back soon. So I'm really, like, this, anything will be appreciated.
yeah.
Honestly, because it's going to her. It's going to her, going to her, seeing her other kids.
And she'd be able to finally meet her other sisters. And that's what they ask for all the time, too. And it kills me that they haven't met them yet. My middle one says to me all the time, I really want to meet Alana. I really want to meet Alana. You know, there's a movie called Alana and stuff like that. And it's just sad telling her that she's not able to yet. But thank you, everybody, for listening to me. And I am thankful for any donations that you would be giving us. It would really go to a good cause. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.